Coverage now of Saturday Night Baseball as we welcome you to Target Field in Minneapolis. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Joe Ryan will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
At the plate, number 16. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for Cleveland, the left fielder, number 16.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Liner toward left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
In now, Miles Straw. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be hauled inside of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. The throw into second. The tag. And he is out at second base. It's a double play. That's over here for the Indians' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's part. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Wind up and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
One ball.
Like the fastball got away from him there.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Obradovic will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Indians there. It's the Tribe nothing. Twins coming to bat. Back after this on MLB Network. Tristan McKenzie is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
The third
chance
baseman
now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, no doubt. I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat. He can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Tim Koo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Heading out towards shallow right. Strong in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Stepping in, Tyler W. took an 0-4 in the victory last night. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Ball and a strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up, and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And this is still a nothing. Digging in now, Andres Jimenez. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Strike taken up in the zone. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of the ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers compete at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Tyler Freeman waits on deck. That one's in there, 3-1.
Count is 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here. And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Wow, there's a case of the ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
In now, Tyler Freeman. Taking a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Still 2-2. Now another 2-2. Popped him up. Who waits on it? And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7. The catcher,
settling in now, Cam Gallagher. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Lee is there, and the side is retired. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Ready now, number 22 comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270.
Number 22.
Nope.
He's off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll come back with
Count
1 in the
2-1.
third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Strong is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 5th. The second baseman.
So digging in now, Lee will swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Ball
2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Hit on the ground to short. Freeman is up with it. Go on to first. 2 gone.
Batting 5th. The designated hitter
Now is the DH, Alex Healy, and he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 16 is there, and he'll put it away to retire. At the plate, Oscar Mercado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The center fielder, Oscar.
And that's in there for strike 1.
That's a ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. pulls this one in the air out to left. Obradovich on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning.
First baseman, Carlos.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Santana. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Strike one to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, number 16.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he pops it up. Obradovich. Shallow center. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're up 1-0.
Leading off for the Twins, the center
First
fielder,
pitch of the at-bat.
Byron Buxton.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knee. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Stepping in, Colby Obradovich comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. Stepping in now, Dan Robinson. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0. Fouled away. Obradovich, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Another full count pitch home, and he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren Obradovich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Just a 19-year-old who's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3-year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Darren Obradovich. Here comes out number 2 this inning. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
0-2 is the count.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A pause. And the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miles Straw. We begin the top of the 4th.
Number 4.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That misses 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Pops this one up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Now ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Ramirez is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s. High fly ball out to deep right field. Right fielder has the beat on it, and he brings it in on a warning track.
Now back.
Here's the cleanup for Andres Jimenez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's
Count
ball
1-0.
1. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Set to deliver on 2-1. 2-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler
Leading off
W.
for the
He got on
Twins,
top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Tyler W.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. On the strike.
One ball,
He couldn't catch
2
up with
strikes.
the gas that time.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just
Ball,
blew
that's
right
his
by
time.
him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 1 down.
The batter, number
Now at the
22.
plate, number 22. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Number 16 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now
Stepping into the box,
the second
Brooks
baseman,
Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus
Lee.
far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball
The
1, no
fastball
strike.
down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's
1 ball,
1-1.
1 strike. Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he drops it.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice
The
pitch
designated
down in
hitter,
the zone,
number 5.
think you're going to get a ground ball or a
Alex
swing and a miss, and you find
Healy.
yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box now, Alex Healy, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Lee is off at first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Coming to the plate now, Oscar Gonzalez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing the game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on point like they are in this one. Run's going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. On, he pops it up. Lee has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number
Now with the play,
36.
Cam Gallagher. He flew out in his last
Gallagher.
at-bat. In there, strike 1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing the pitcher all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Buxton has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know
one
nothing
ball, one
about.
strike.
I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
Mercado is there, and he has it for the first out. Now riding forward now, Colby over nothing. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
No balls and a strike to count. The wind-up and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Mercado is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, and Robinson. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And ball 1-0. One ball, one strike to count. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's coming.
Got him. Lively fastball that time. At the plate, Oscar Mercado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Fouled off. 0-2 once more. Is looked at for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Line drive to left. Verdugo is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Now
good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 16. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're on top. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Darren Obrador. We'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Fouled away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts for the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame corner. Up next for Minnesota, Tyler W. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he'll come back with 1 1/3 as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot to the corner, make you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seat.
Next to the cleanup hitter, number 22. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. And this one gets away. Not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Just off the plate and high.
You're in the box right now. You got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them be.
And the count will be full. The payoff pitch.
No,
And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that will put the force back in order here.
Now back, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more. Brooks Lee to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Oh, that's off the plate.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. This is line to left, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is standing in. Miles Straw, and guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays.
No ball,
they've done
2
just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Buxton. 1 away.
Now back, third base.
Sliding into the box, Jose Ramirez. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley in the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Well, it took until the 7th for the Yankees' first hit of the game here, and that'll extend the hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day. He kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Out.
And it's fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Oscar Gonzalez standing again as we take it back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point. As this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Ramirez, runner at first with 2 gone. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Alex Healy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Here's Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Right there for strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
This is off the second base bag. That'll get him through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. second. Look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. 0-1, here it comes.
D-Rod. No balls, 2 strikes.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Popped up. Gallagher shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Dan.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Dan Robinson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hit right now.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Tyler Freeman, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, and that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. The guy swinging first
pitch.
pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound.
Now pitching for the
and we're going to see a pitching change as
Number
that's going to do it for his starter
DJ
here tonight. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Oscar Mercado. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Mercado sitting exactly 200. Not really what you'd call a point of pride for him.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded his zone entirely too much in this situation.
And he's called out on a close play at third. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2. At the knees and called strike 3. Indians fail to score, but they're up. Eli Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off for the play.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Obradovich. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter.
Stepping up now, Tim Hu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And Looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it. Strong. 2 down.
Up next for the Twins.
So striding in. Tyler. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Got him slowly as he runs the fastball by him that earned the inning. Down. Into the box now. Carlos Santana.
Leading off
was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if he's staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
The batter.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 16. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in, now Miles Strong. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he pops up to bunt attempt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's set. From the belt. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Out. The second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now back. Second base.
Big moment in the ball game here. Andres Jimenez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straight away out. Moving under it for the double. And that's the third out. Indians forced to settle for one. On to the bottom. Emmanuel Tate. The man called on to float this one and earn a save in the ninth. Now batting number 22. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
And in the ninth inning, every team's goal is to bring that time under the plate. And he does that here, but I gotta tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
This is taken outside for ball one. By him for strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a man. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out.
1-1. Here it is. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out.
Designated hitter, number 5.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Alex Healy. in. Swing and line drive into left field, a base hit. Scoring with the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Big game yesterday from these guys here. Took them a little while to get through the score, but finally they got through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, yesterday was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitchers been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
He's in there.
Runners back.
That's ball
And
2.
he won't bite at that one either.
2-0.
It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitch.
Fouled off. The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He stays alive, still 2-2. 1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game. High fly ball after straightaway center. Mercado is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now
Into the box. Going over Duffett. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this ball swung on and hits his center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Indians come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cleveland Indians.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the The Detroit Tigers totaled 11 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 8-6. The Blue Jays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 10-0. Mike Clevenger got his 3rd win this season, leading the White Sox to victory over the Rangers 4-2. Kyle Hendricks earned the 3rd W of his season as the Angels got past the Rays 3-2. The Orioles starting pitcher, number 61, got the win throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run, leading the O's to victory over the Yankees 4-3. Garrett Hampson drove home 3 runs as Oakland took down the Mariners 5-2. The Dodgers combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-1. The Reds hit 3 long balls as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-4. Kyle Wright won his 4th game thus far, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets 6-1. Aaron Nola struck out 10 batters and earned the W as the Phillies got past the Diamondbacks 3-2. They are on a roll with 8